And welcome everybody to the Welsh Masters. My name's Boyoroyo, joined by Funkymonk as we begin the day with some Welsh Rocket League as the massive bracket to go on through to find who is the Welsh Master.
Yeah, that's going to be a hotly contested topic throughout the tournament, I can imagine. But we've definitely got a couple of fantastic players waiting in the wings, eager to get their teeth stuck into the Rocket League gameplay we have on board with us today. As you can see, this bracket has got quite a few teams in there, recognisable names, I think, from the previous tournaments that EsportsWales have held, particularly just because they use similar team names for the various tournaments that they have. So you can assume that people who did well in that last tournament will be doing well in this tournament.
Yeah, 100%. And our first match on stream will be Firefly versus Swoosh. I'm going to call them Swoosh. To be fair, one of two matches actually possible for the first round just because of the number of teams. But Firefly versus Swoosh is going to be our first match. And I was say kind of off the bat looking at the rosters, the Fireflies do have my kind of favourites just because Ravina on that roster are one of the better players in the Women Rocket League kind of league. So I have a lot of faith in her to perform well here, but we'll have to see how the rest of the rosters do perform.
Yeah, no, Ravina does well to get consistently SSL every single season, so she'll definitely be a player to watch on the field. But I'm very curious to just see how the players play this out,
Oh yeah, 100%. And I think because the tournament goes on, we're going to get a bit more established here. Teams like the GOATs, of course, are kind of the top seeds coming into it, expected to do really, really well. I'd expect possibly teams like the Pirates as well, but we'll have to wait and see how they perform on the pitch on the day. It all comes down to that. Predictions may not matter if you're kind of not playing up to it on the day.
Yeah, no, it's the predictions are all well and good until things actually start happening, and then it just they all go out the window. It's like predicting the weather, right? You can do it with a relative level of accuracy, but the moment stuff starts happening, you realize how wrong you initially were, and you quickly struggle to change your prediction in time for what's actually happening in front of you.
And also, just to make clear to everybody watching, all our matches today will be best of 3, except for the final, which will be a best of 5. So, only best of 3 throughout means that you cannot really make many mistakes, or else you will be punished and you will get eliminated. Not much life to stand on here for the best of 3 matchups all the way through to that semi-final. Of course, as I mentioned, our first match will be that Fireflies versus Swish best of 3. Later on, we will have in the quarterfinal Pirates versus, I'm going to butcher this name, Dragao, I'm going to call them, but I've definitely messed it up. It's definitely Welsh, and I do not know how to pronounce it.
Oh, no, that's fair enough. Welsh is a difficult language to pronounce, said the English guy. We are going to see Zilsquiz getting a nice little touch, sets it up there for Posterized by Zion, who I'm just going to be calling Zion from now on. Setup goes there for Flair. Takes it down to I'm sick, lol, Posterized, taking it up the wall. Fleur tries to get a touch on it, sets it up for Pixie Poppins there, and Zilsquiz continuing to defend.
I've already got a problem with Zilsquiz in that name. What a horrific name to try and cast over. Nevertheless, it is a 0-0 scoreline early on in our first game of the day, and over on the Fireflies, it is in the defensive half for them. Zilsquiz going for the dribble, will be taken out by one of the teammates along the way. Off to the side, it will fall and a bounce on away. I'm sick. Dribbling it towards net, looking for the 50, will not work out. The fall from Pixie Poppins will go high. Flair will try, but it's still no success, and Swish barely hanging on there, not conceding.
Posterized by Zion, looking for the aerial, but it will be I'm sick, lol, taking it up into that corner, gets the second touch on it, sets it up for in front of goal, but nobody's there.
Catch there by Zion on the back. The Queen's not being found just yet. Pixie Poppins away, it will go. And I'm sick, rising up. Gets a flip reset, trying to bring it into centre, past 1. Can they go past 2? Yes, she can. It's a goal. Or I'm sick, lol. The first 2 minutes of the game.
You can immediately tell that I'm Sick Lol is the SSL in the lobby. Congratulations, this was, you know, a guess the SSL all this entire time. But just those mechanics, to be able to just pull them out of the bag just like that, really shows like the mark that an SSL player can make on a lobby.
100%, and just as we say it, another goal is found. 2-0 already. We're still only 2 minutes gone.
Yeah, no, that's another mark that the SSL player can make on the lobby, you know?
Yeah, 100%, and she's really got into her element here. Found one goal, finds many, many more, and continuing on the attack. Will be punished just slightly there, but Zion's shot not going to be doing much damage. It's Pixie Poppins off to the side. Those squads able to get the connections, it rolls on high, but Pixie Poppins beats out one, and she brings it around that back corner, trying to make the pass, but no success just yet.
Yeah, posterized by Zion, forced into that 50-50. Fortunately, doesn't go too badly for them, as it does get knocked back, but we are going to see I'm Sick knocking it up there. Pixie Poppins trying to keep the ball in the half. Unfortunately, Fleur just lands the wrong part of the car to touch that ball away, but I'm Sick Lol there to recover for them.
Pixie Poppin will be denied. Zion, her big clearance away, rushing on back at I'm Sick Lol. Takes out one, but I think it passed another as well. There's Owen going to take it on out to the side, punished by Ravina being that I'm Sick Lol player as it falls on towards net. Ravina, I'm going to call her Ravina from now on. I know it's I'm Sick Lol, I'm going to call her Ravina nonetheless. Another goal on the board, a hat trick found, and the Fireflies are just better at the moment.
Yeah, no, very, very nicely done there from the Fireflies. I mean, really being able to, you know, enable your SSL player is definitely a very important part of having the SSL player on the team. Really, this lobby is just kind of Ravina versus the world, you'd say.
Yeah, 100%, but Ravina once again trying to get number 4. Will be barely missing out this time around, but still with possession in her hand. She has plenty of time to try and find something else. Those squads will get the clearance away, but not for long as Ravina's back into action. She is outpacing the whole lobby, and she might find another goal on the board. Will be barely saved in time.
Yeah, Fleur's going to try their hand now at the shots, but unfortunately there are 3 orange members in that half able to defend. Knocked down there by posterized by Zion, who subsequently gets a touch onto the ball, trying to take it out of their half. I mean, the Fireflies have just been so very aggressive this round. Swish just haven't really had a chance to get the ball out of their half. And with 1 minute remaining, it's looking likely that the Fireflies are going to be able to take this one.
Owen, big launch away. There's Ravina in the back line, sending it high. Let reset. She's just stalling in the air here, trying to keep possession for as long as possible, and Swish can do nothing about it. To the pass to centre, and a goal we found by someone who's not called Ravina. It'll be Flair to get one on the board herself. The Fireflies make it 4-0.
Very nicely done by Flair, you know, set up there by Ravina, and Flair was there to capitalise on it as they perhaps saw that the ball wasn't quite headed towards net. So they're able to get their car on the end of that and secure the 4th goal for the Fireflies. Nicely done.
Evans there. Ravina back past the Pixie Poppins. And attack continues to try and find goal number 5. The Fireflies are battering and bruising Swish at the moment. They are seeming kind of mismatched completely here. The Fireflies just seeming like the better team, and Pixie Poppins trying to help prove that a little bit further. Cannot get the touch on the ball, but the shot being found by Ravina. It's goal number 5, the 4 for Ravina with 12 seconds left. The game is already over.
Yep, no, and it's especially that kind of precision as well to get that ball into the net from there. I mean, I don't think Swish like even saw that coming. They just saw the ball soaring over and were just they just didn't seem to know what to do about that one. 10 seconds left. I mean, the Fireflies have this one pending an impossible comeback from Swish.
Impossible comeback is quite literally impossible. That will be going the way of the Fireflies as the ball touches the ground. Game number 1 will go in the way of the Fireflies as they start off in very, very dominating fashion.
Yeah, no, and like I do hate to keep talking about Ravina in that lobby, but like the amount of impact that she had is just you know, it's best displayed by the scorecard at the end of that. Like, 4 goals, an assist. It's going to be a rough one, I think, for Swish for the foreseeable future of this game.
Oh, well, yeah, 100%. And I think Ravina certainly proving why she is the kind of highest ranked player in this lobby. She did play an incredible game there. And as we get in for game number 2, will it be just a quick 2-0 sweep for the Firefighter? Can Swish do anything about it?
Well, we'll have to see now. As Fleur goes for it, Pixie Poppins knocks it up, knocked down there by Zion. Takes it off the back there, tries to air dribble it away, lands it down into Owen Rice's control. However, Ravina there on the defense takes it past 2, up the wall now, going for that air dribble. Bounces it off the floor, goes up for it yet again. Flip reset coming in. Nearly a musty there, nearly styled on him.
Flip reset musty will not be a goal just yet, but with Pixie Poppins turning on it, she may get her first on the board. No, instead it will fall out to Ravina, and she'll get one on the board either way. It doesn't take long for her to find another goal.
No, definitely not. I mean, it's very unfortunate as well, because Zion was desperately trying to get that away, but Ravina was just there with the positioning to be able to capitalize on it, just falling right into her hands.
1-0, and a minute gone by. The Fireflies are not slowing down anytime soon. They're not looking to be stopped in this game or series, but still, of course, plenty of time left for Swift to try and get something going. Pass upfield to Zion, gets it past 1 to the back wall, it will go. Ravina, big clearance away. Is that just going to be straight into net? Yes, it will. It's wide open and it's a goal.
Yeah, I mean, Swish were pretty sloppy with their rotations there, I think. They all saw the ball in the blue half, and frankly, they just saw red. They wanted to get it in the goal as fast as possible. But, you know, that does leave your net open, and Ravina was able to capitalize upon that.
The side now, I'm sick. Looking sick in the kind of probably other terms that she was maybe describing here. Looking just way above anyone else in this lobby, Ravina. The pass out to the side, it'll be denied once again. Ravina's not getting off this ball. She is constantly, no matter where it is, she is going for the touch. Pass into centre, it's a chance for Pixie Poppins to get her first of the series. It will go in, and Pixie Poppins finds one for the Fireflies.
Very nicely done there. Just the consistent hitting it towards the goal does work wonders sometimes. Lovely little angle there for that, like, sort of dodge roll to hit that in there. 3 goals for the Fireflies, 3 minutes and a half remaining.
Plenty of time left, and as the ball gets cleared downfield, over to Flair it will go. Tap on down to Zion, he takes it high. There's a waiting in the back lines as all of the Fireflies players ready to defend. Pixie Poppins can't get a touch, but out to Flair it will go. The clearance away will be found easily enough, and a follow-up touch left for Ravina. Nowhere to be seen this time around, and it's a change for the Fireflies because every other time Ravina has been on that ball. Oh, there she is.
just flying in frame. Flair goes for the shot, unfortunately bounces off the crossbar. Lovely little flick over Ravina there, nicely done, but Pixie Poppins will be there to collect. Ball going up in front of the goal now. Zion looking for it, unfortunately defended by 2 blue members. Demo coming out onto a member of the blue side. Owen Rice desperately trying to keep the ball away from goal for just one more time, but Ravina has taken it up the wall. She has the boost available to her. She tries to go for something fancy, and Owen Rice is having none of it.
Over to Flair now. Pass into centre. No one there to receive it just yet. Half the time gone on by. Flair heading it out to the back wall now. Into centre it will go, and Ravina, she's just there in time. A hat-trick found.
I think it's definitely worth noting as well, like, the reason that Ravina is able to get on those balls so fast is because she's just kind of mastered the whole speed flipping, wave dashing. She's almost constantly at supersonic speed, and that's how she can get into position so fast and collect boosts so fast.
Yeah, she is outspeeding all her opponents, and here she goes off the backboard now, trying to find something else as a pass instead to Pixie Poppins, but the side flip will cause no goal to be found, but I don't think the Fireflies really have to look for goals anymore. There are 4 goals up, they've not been scored on all series, and there's only 2 minutes left to go. I would say they're in a pretty comfortable position to win this. And with Ravina getting number 5, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed at this stage.
Yeah, Ravina clearly disagrees with you. More goals is better, obviously.
Yeah, apparently so.
Slots that one in there.
Another goal found, and still plenty of time left to go. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Over 100 seconds left, and the Fireflies have scored 10 goals all series and conceded a whole grand total of 0.
Yeah, no, not been a good series for Swish so far, and I think Ravina's just been making their life hell, but we're going to see Posterized by Zion taking the ball into the centre, looking for teammates. Fortunately does not find it. Zilsquiz, though, finds it. Unfortunately tapped away there by Ravina. Fleur knocks it forward there. Zion tries to knock it back, but unfortunately Fleur has it in the air. Zion, though, lovely defence.
Good defense for Swish, but can they get anything on the offense? Can they get a goal this series? That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I want to see. One goal from Swish to just get a little consolation goal for the end of it. But in the moment they're stuck in the back line and the Fireflies are giving them no mercy. Looking for their 6th goal of the game and their 11th of the series. They are not allowing Swish to have a chance on net.
Yeah, no, Ravina just... I mean, that tiny little touch was all she needed to send it careening towards goal. 6-0 now for the Fireflies, and I think we're going to be seeing Swish in the losers bracket. Well, if there even is one. No
loser bracket for Swish. They've also been eliminated from the tournament here, with 6-0 the scoreline, and 1-0 the series score. With 40 seconds left, it is all but over for Swish now. They're just waiting for that clock to run on out. It is the hunt for a goal, I would say, and a chance, but will be denied. Off the side it will go, and a big clearance away. Back, it will fall to Zilsquiz. But nothing he can do, his demos all around. And Flair might get one this game as well. Yes, she will. It's 7-0.
Yeah, very nice touch there, I think, from Flair. Not too much, just enough to send the ball towards the goal. And I don't think Swish were even expecting it. Owen Rice just trying to defend it, but not quite enough, I'm afraid. 23 seconds on the clock for Swish to get 8 goals. That's just a lot of goals in very little time, but it could happen here. Zion goes for it and finds the goal.
Right.
Now, unfortunately, it is now Brazil.
I don't want to take the credit away because, you know, great goal, but maybe slightly wanted by the Fireflies. Maybe they wanted it to become a Brazil. I wouldn't say exactly, but certainly a goal nonetheless for Swish to make it a Brazil. 7-1. The Swish get one on the board. At least they got that going for them. It was a really good shot, to be fair.
Yeah, no. Once Zion could get on the ball, he was able to, you know, send it careening towards the goal, but unfortunately it's just too little too late. Tries to get another one in there just to avoid the Brazil, but I think it's pretty much inevitable.
As the ball approaches the ground, it will not fall just yet. They want goal number 8, apparently. Flair and Ravina keeping it up. Pixie Poppins can't make it. Zion down to the ground, it will go, and the Fireflies take the series 2-0, and it wasn't really much of a struggle for them.
Yeah, no, 54 touches for Ravina there in 5 minutes. That's like a little under 10 touches a minute, which is insane, right?
Yeah, she was playing very well there. And, well, of course, a huge credit to Swish. They are the Cardiff youth team entering the Welsh Masters, and this is their first tournament, so certainly still should be happy to actually come and play in the tournament. They got a goal on the board against a very strong team, so huge shout-outs to them for that. But with that said, they have been eliminated, and the Fireflies will be moving on to that quarter-final. So we'll be seeing that later on. They'll be playing off against the Goats. But we will not be seeing that match on stream. We'll have 2 other matches on stream. The Pirates Esports match, as I mentioned, and one that I am not going to even attempt to say the name of because it is fully a Welsh team, and I need to get explained how to say that in the break.
Yep, I will be going to Google Translate for that one. Alright, we'll just go to break now, just so that we can have some time to learn how to pronounce that. See you in a bit.
And welcome back. After a dominating first match from the Fireflies, we head on to the quarter-finals, our first match of the quarter-finals. That'll be the Pirates versus the Dragons. They are two teams who got automatic buys into this round, but we're going to see who can make their way into that semi-final. We'll be covering two matches here in the quarters, and then two in the semis later on, and of course that grand final, but I'm excited to see how the Pirates and the Dragons can perform and which of these two teams will push themselves into that semi-final.
Of course, you can see in the lobby, but I'll just read them out for you now. Pirates Esports have Vuk, Pascal, and Pluvo in there. And the Dragons have Tommy D, Subzan, Snipe, and Cosmiak, and it will be the Pirates going for a very early shot. A lot more aggressive play here coming out.
Yeah, already a lot faster kind of gameplay coming on out here. Both of these teams looking a lot more evenly matched early on as it falls out to the backboard now. It's Snipe with a big clearance away. Chasing around that back wall, trying to get the pass into centre. Out off the side, it's Pascal into the centre, now it's over to Vivok. Vivok. Can these players stop putting like Q's and stuff in their name? Especially at the end. It's like, come on. Nevertheless, off to the backward it will go, and a close attempt there for the Dragon, but a clearance down the other end for Pascal will be saved.
Yeah, let's just go for like Vuk, which doesn't sound like anything horrendous at all. That won't a slip of the tongue will not get us banned off Twitch there. See, the Cosmiak goes forward, Aerial drops it down there over to Tommy, who takes it toward goal, saved there by Vuk. Yeah, no, not saying that. That's a little too close for comfort.
Nevertheless, to the backboard now. Clearance out, and Pascal waits for it. To the corner. Shot easily defended well by Snipe, and the dribble off it to the side. An attempt to pinch off the wall will be denied. But Cosmiak out to Snipe, going to be caught by Pluvo along the way. Rising high, a pinch off the ceiling to centre it will go. The Snipe to the corner will deny the chance once again in Pirates Esports. Although trying to get an attack underway and be denied time and time again.
You know, the defense from the Dragon has just been fantastic, as if they're, you know, the goal is a pile of gold that they've been hoarding. They don't want anybody taking anything from there for free. Now Pascal knocks it upward and forward. Vivi takes it into the corner. Snipe knocks it out of there. Wants to go up the wall for it, but Pascal wins the 50, brings it down over to Tommy, but Pluvo's there in the air, just about misses the touch, but Pascal's there for the follow-up.
Save! On the line.
Incredible save.
Barely keeping that one out, barely keeping this game tied, but the Dragons now trying to get an attack underway. It is low boost here for Snipe. Trying to get it all the way downfield, but will be denied. Cosmiak at the back line now with the help of Tommy, going to get it out to the corner. Half the game gone on by. And the Dragons remain 2 up, and it looks like Cosmiak might have had a DC issue. He's fallen down, but he just gets the ball on his way back down from the wall. I think he had a DC, but the game will continue. A chance now for Pascal, not going to find the back of the net. It's Vivi approaching now to the back wall, but denied by Snipe once again. And to centre, Tommy has to avoid that bump and demo. Off the corner, bouncing away, and Cosmiak is back into action with no punishment just yet. Oh no, the old goal!
No, that wasn't even an own goal. That was just good defense gone awry. Like, genuinely.
Oh,
Tommy tried to knock it away, but no. Oh, the flip. Yeah, you just hate to see it.
Oh, that's such an unfortunate goal for Tommy to score in his own net. The Pirates are 1-0 up. They're looking to try and make it 2. As Vivi comes in off the back wall, will be denied. To Tommy, big demo. Can he catch the ball and pass it on back to Pluvo? A dribble on round past one. Can't get past another, but will send it out to the back wall instead. As it rolls on around. Here comes Pascal. He's by Cosmiak. Vivi. Taking his time. Taking it slow. The Pluvo now. Vivi gets a demo on one, but other than the own goal found by Tommy, no team can actually find an opening. It's an incredibly evenly matched matchup.
And this is really what the Rocket Leaguing is all about. This two evenly matched teams just vying for control over space and the ball. You're gonna see Cosmaniac tries to keep it in that corner, but Pluvo wins that 50, takes it up the side wall. Snipe goes for the defense, tries to stop the momentum and manages to do just that. Knocks it into the air for Cosmaniac, but it's gonna be Pascal on the end, taking it into the air. Flip reset 1. Can't get the second, but that's all right. 1 minute remaining, and Pirates Esports have just enough goals to take them through to the next round.
Oh, Pluvo, it's a good dribble, but a great save on the line once again. The Dragons doing everything they can to try and bring this game back. Their defense has been impeccable, except for that one mistake. But so too of the Pirates defense. Nothing is getting past either of these teams. It's been an incredibly even matched game. As Tommy brings it round the corner now, it'll be Pluvo to try and deny. It rises high into centre. Snipe off the ceiling. Pascal can't connect. It lingers in front of the goal, but Pluvo can't get the clearance, but Cosmaniac has to back off. It was the best chance for the Dragons, but still they find nothing.
Yeah, Cosmaniac just a little bit too low there to take the ball into the net, perhaps misjudged that read. Very unfortunate for the Dragons. 10 seconds remaining for them to get a goal. They are hungry for it.
Drops one down to the side. Cosmaniac out to Tommy. The ball touches the ground. The game will be over, and so it will be. The Pirates Esports take game 1. A 1-0 scoreline, but it could have went either way.
Yeah, no, that was an incredibly close game. It only just took a defensive mishap for like the scoreline to just swing any one way. Did incredibly close game. It's still definitely all to play for. I wouldn't be annoyed if I were either of these teams.
100%. It genuinely all came down to that own goal, and considering how many chances both teams had and no goals being found, it was an incredible performance from both sides, especially defensively. Where now I'm excited to see just how they do coming into game number 2. Will anyone be able to kind of break that deadlock, break that mold, and get a lead on their own accord, I guess?
Yeah, no, I just didn't hear that last word you said. I can only apologise. I've only been awake for like an hour. You know, it's been a slow day for me.
I wonder if these teams who will be able to kind of break this deadlock between them, who will be able to push through and get the goal on their own accord here, because since it only came from the own goal, it really could have went either way. It's very, very exciting to see here.
Yeah, I definitely think the Dragons had the closest chance there. It's just a shame that the second man wasn't quite able to get onto the end of that pass. But they're going to have another chance here. Best of 3, as it is. 1 match win for the Pirates Esports secures them a place in the semis. But Dragons are looking for this reverse sweep.
Well, it's Pluvo taking it early on upfield, trying to fake out 1, but denied well there by Snipe. Gets it past 2, but here comes Pascal. Shot taken down, saved by Tommy, a great recovery as well. It's Pluvo onto net, it would just fall past it. A big demo. Cosmaniac will avoid it. Here's Pascal's shot, saved by Snipe, and already the shots are coming out in immense fashion for the Pirates. A goal yet to be found, but they're not going to stop shooting.
Yeah, no, Pluvo's desperately trying to keep it up the wall, but they don't have much boost to work with, so they're looking for a teammate. Unfortunately, the Dragons able to defend it very well. Snipe using so much boost to just tap it towards the Pirates' goal. Tommy there on the end of that defense, but VV is the one to take it forward. Looks for the 50-50 to Cosmaniac, who flicks it over another, but VV is there to receive.
Taking it off his own teammate there, but it does work out for now. Very close for the Dragons, but will be denied. Pascal, down it will go, bumped off, Pluvo gets the clearance away, Cosmaniac backing all the way off, with a snipe into centre, no teammate to receive. The first bit of press that the Dragons have had, but it has been quickly shut down.
Absolutely, Pascal looking for something in the corner. VV goes for it on net, but it's defended incredibly well there by Cosmaniac. Snipe taking it up the side, looks for a teammate, finds a teammate in Tommy, just rolls towards goal, and unfortunately Pascal is able to get it right on the end of that, but Cosmaniac finds the open net.
1-0 for the Dragons. Cosmaniac is able to get one on the board. 3 minutes 18 seconds, and the Dragons have the lead.
Yeah. Looking very good for them now. Tommy just decides not to go for that 50-50, and fair enough, they are in your own half, and if you lose that, it is not the best of news for your team. Snipe goes for the 50-50 on the wall, finds that mega boost pack as Cosmaniac knocks it over towards VV. He's looking for something else now.
Askel taking that ball high, has Pluvo down to the side, trying to make the pass to the backboard. It will go. Cosmaniac can't make the connection, but VV can. A 1-1 scoreline. It's not going to be as low scoring as last game, but certainly the gameplay persists and the quality stays the same.
Yeah, similar amounts of boost there for both teams as well, because like, that boost management is really something that you want to be looking out for. But yeah, no, the Dragons just left a hole in their defense, and Pirates were more than happy to plunder that.
That's back. Pirates half. They make that kind of breakthrough attempt here, because Maniac will deny the pass to centre over to Snipe. Off the side, well, it will bounce. And a great goal there for Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy very nicely able to just tap that down a little bit there. Snipe, of course, you saw taking it off the wall there, but Tommy, nice little aerial there. Just slips it past all three members of the Pirates, and the Dragons are up 2-1.
2-1, half the game to go. It's Pascal off to the side here. Pluvo going to back off. Pascal, the VV, denied well by Snipe. The ball rises high now. Pluvo once again going to get on the attack, but denied well by Snipe. Gets it all the way down to the other end. The Dragon trying to find goal number 3, but denied. It's the Pirates get an attack going off their own.
Yeah, but Snipe's looking to stop it there in their tracks. Vivi desperately trying to get some momentum on this ball. It is followed up on, but Tommy is the one to knock it into the Pirates' half. Cosmaniac sets it up for Snipe. Lovely save there by Pluvo.
Vivi to the back wall. Cosmaniac to try and get the clearance out, but Pascal pass it on down. Tommy. Back to Pluvo. It's a good demo right there. Vivi to Pascal now. Pass over to Pluvo once more. Tommy will deny, going all the way perhaps. Cannot get another touch, but 90 seconds left to go. The Pirates have got to get a move on, because they still trail by 1.
This is looking good here for the Dragons. They've got the boost advantage, they've got the score advantage. All they need now is to keep the ball out of the net for a little under a minute now. And it's looking very difficult for them, as that very close shave almost goes in, but they're still able to keep this defense going for themselves.
Maniac off to the side, but Pluvo with control of the ball, trying to bring it out to the back. It will fall to centre now for Vivi. Big save by Tommy, with the centre it will fall. Pascal will try up the backboard high. The follow from Pluvo will find it in the net. 2-2, less than a minute to go. The Pirates are still in this.
I feel like both of these Pirates goals have just been incredible setup from one of their teammates, and then just having a second man on the end of that to be able to slot it in. It's really exemplifying the team play that the Pirates are displaying.
Well, Vivi going to get a good bump off kickoff here, and Pirates instantly going to be looking for goal number 3. But instead it's the Dragon to control the ball, and with Snipes heading out to the back wall, it's a prime opportunity for a shot, but denied well on the line. It's Tommy. Zero boost all around actually for the Dragons, and he might just be getting punished for it as a big clearance comes on out. Leaves Snipe alone in the back. He will recover well to get the clearance on away. The ball in a dangerous position now as the Pirates have control once again. It's a big demo off the corner into the centre. It will go. Great clearance by Tommy, but is anyone there? Yes, it's Pascal.
Pascal does well to touch it down there. Does well to keep it up. Cosmaniac just able to tap it away. 2-2 going into overtime. If one of these teams can find a goal, it's just going to be... Oh, it was so close! Could be a last-second goal for the Dragons, though, as they take it up into the air, but Pluvo is having absolutely none of it. Tommy almost able to keep it in the air, but we are going into overtime.
A 2-2 overtime is where we will go. If Pirates win this game, they will take the series. If Dragons win it, we'll get a game 3 on our hands. It's VV off the bar. It will bounce on down. A clearance away. It is not going to find the back of the net. Dangling by a thread, but it will not be a goal just yet. Pluvo bringing it to centre. But reset attempt, but cannot bring it any further. The pass back to Pascal will keep the pressure alive, but it's still not enough for a goal just yet.
Tries to knock it off the wall, but there's just not a teammate there. The Pluvo off the back of the ceiling. Oh my word.
Oh my word, indeed. The Pirates take the game and they take the series 2-0. But it was so incredibly close. It could have went either way. But GG there to the Pirates. What a showing.
Yeah, no, the Pirates just had the team play advantage, I think, as well as the fact that you might have seen Cosmaniac just complaining about the fact that he was constantly on 200 plus ping, but that's a separate that's a separate issue that we're just gonna have to take into account as we move on. But yeah, no, the Pirates were just able to display even more teamwork, even with Cosmaniac suffering through ping.
Yeah, 100%. It was a very, very good showing from both teams here. The Dragons certainly should still be proud of themselves. With that said, the Pirates going to be moving on to the semi-finals. Who they'll be playing is yet to be decided. We are going to have another match in that quarterfinal coming up soon. It's going to be Take Us Seriously versus let me make sure I say it right. Let me read the pronunciation that I was given for it. The Dragons Come Rumney. There we go. That'll be coming up next, but we're going to head to a quick break while we get that match ready to go. So stick around. Another quarterfinal coming very, very soon. Welcome back for our intense first quarter-final we had there between the Pirates and the Dragons. We come again for our second quarter-final. We're going to be showing off here. It is Take Us Seriously versus another team with the name Dragons, but a little bit more Welsh this time round. It is the Dragon come Rumney. But nevertheless, it'll be our second quarter-final to decide these semi-final contenders here. But again, to Take Us Seriously, they had a match earlier on in the kind of round of 16, so potentially kind of more expected in their favour. We'll have to see how they perform on the pitch, but already got one of our semi-finals decided, and I'm excited to see the Pirates again.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed watching the Pirates play. I just had a lot of fun watching them just bounce the ball off each other. They seemed very familiar with how each other played. And that kind of aggressive play style is just incredibly fun to watch, just like as a viewer.
Yeah, 100%. It was a very kind of exciting game to watch, a very fun game to watch from both teams. Of course, once again, massive credit to the Dragon for what they were able to do in that game. And then down on that other side as well, we already got it through that the BX Team Masters will be waiting in that semi-final. So, we'll be seeing them later on. That semi-final will be our next match on stream. We're just waiting for one of the teams to get into the lobby. We'll be getting that underway very, very shortly. But, of course, keeping an eye on things here is Take Us Seriously, who also were able to get that 2-0 win in the round of 16 alongside the Fireflies. Everyone else having that bye. So, I'm curious how they'll perform here in this matchup against the Dragon come Rumney, because they got that bye they came through. We've not seen any of their matches yet, any of the results. It'll be a close affair like we just saw with the Dragons and the Pirates, or it'll be a little bit more one-sided like we've seen earlier on. What do you expect?
I imagine they'll at least have be warmed up, you know.
Yeah.
If nothing else, they'll be used to how the car moves. They'll be moving it. They'll have been moving it around for a little bit. Whereas Dragout, probably not going to have quite the same level of warmed upness, if that's even a turn of phrase.
Yeah, I think we should see a close matchup here, but it's going to be kind of pretty much just wait to see what we have in the game here, because as I said, the only results we have is from Take Us Seriously, and how they perform. We're yet to see what Dragon can Rumney can do. As we wait for them to get into the lobby, it will not take long. Just a quick reminder as well, this is a best of 3 for all matches. We should be getting things underway soon. And also a quick reminder as well that for teams making it into that semi-final, they have a chance to get into the money, as it is third place going to get £60, second place going to get £90, and £150 going to that first place finishing team.
Yeah, lots of good prize pool on the line there, I'd say. You're not going to be displeased for landing third place at any given point. It's very, very generous of EsportsWales to offer that up. But they're going to have to fight for it, and we're going to see them fight in this ensuing game.
Yeah, we're getting into the lobby now. Dragon come Rumney against Take Us Seriously. How are Take Us Seriously going to do in this matchup? They had a round of 16 match earlier on, so they are going to be the warmest of all teams here, 100%. But Hydra coming in early on, off the ceiling, bouncing on down. Not going to find the back of the net just yet, but Benji, an explosive start for Take Us Seriously as a whole, as they come in all guns a-blazing.
Right, on the back foot there, definitely trying to keep it out of there, but it is Mad Cobert who has to save that ball. Benji goes for it up the side, knocked into the air there. We'll see what they can do with it. Ellis going for the shots. Very optimistic considering 2 people went up for it there, but it does allow Take Us Seriously to have a good bit of attack off the back of it.
Ellis going to try and continue along the road here. Denied by, what do you call him, Getting. And Mad Cobra off to the corner. But Benji looking for that clearance away, will find it past 1. And a rush upfield to Hydra now. Benji off the back wall into centre. It will go off the post. The shot will bounce. It is a rocket onto net.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate miss there. And now, Dragout on the back foot because of it. Another shot very close to going in. Will this one be the one that finally lands it? Does not look like it, as Hydra looks to set it up for another teammate, but all 3 members of Dragout are in that half, and they are continuing to defend.
The rolls on round, big bumps all around. You get a clearance away, will be denied. Zealous into centre, denied by Mad Cobra. High, it will fall for Hydra now to the corner, to centre. A chance onto net, but take us seriously, shooting and shooting some more. But the defense from Dragon Comrumley is standing incredibly strong.
Yeah, no, very nicely done there from Dragal. They are going to have a chance to go onto the attack here if Take Us Seriously don't let up this defense. Another shot goes just onto the post. Another shot on the post. And another shot taken out there by Seren 711.
Side it will fall now. Taking the time as Hydra. Control of the ball in a pinch upfield with Ellis. It will fall to the corner, and an attempted pass to centre will not work out. But Hydra off to himself on the backboard. It's falling in front of net. The shot taken will be denied. Another one going to slip on by Benji. And Take Us Seriously have a lead with half the game gone by.
Yeah, just not enough boost there, unfortunately. You see, nobody on Dragar had any boost to save that. Take It Seriously, just having the superior boost management and able to just slot that away. It's good play there.
Great play indeed. A 1-0 start for Take It Seriously. They have had the battling amounts of pressure. They've been able to find the first. Can they find any more? Getting off to the corner, it will roll with Benji in control of that ball. A dribble on out to the side. Seren trying to get it away, but denied once again by the Take It Seriously attack there. Really getting a few chances here, Dragon Comrumley. Instead, Benji off the ceiling, cannot read the bounce. With 2 minutes still to go, Take It Seriously have had full control of this game.
Yeah, no, Take Us Seriously, not only asking us to take us seriously, but demanding it with this just sort of aggressive level of playstyle that's just not letting up. It's only just about now that Dragal have even gotten the ball into Take Us Seriously's half, and even then, Take Us Seriously able to defend so well that it's already back into Dragal's half and already going in. Benji, lovely long shot there. There's nothing that Dragal could have done.
Nothing to be done. The big launch up field and the touch not even needing to be found. Take Us Seriously 2-0. 90 seconds left to go. And Take Us Seriously are serious about winning this game here. They want to get that spot in the semi-final. They want to get that potential for even that £60 prize. To get that kind of chance, they have to make it to the semi-final.
Very much not to be sniffed at, Ellis. Keeps it in the air, Benji goes for it, very little boost. There was nobody in front of goal, so if a member of Take It Seriously was there, they could have landed a third, but unfortunately that's all in the past. Ellis goes for yet another one. Oh, dearie me, Dragal just too many holes in their defense, and Take It Seriously able to just exploit them so well.
It's a great bit of work there as Benji drops it on in. A minute to go. 3-0 for Take It Seriously. They are playing an incredible game of Rocket League and they are not slowing down. Dragon Comrumley have had very few shots on target. And it's because of just how dominating Take It Seriously have been. They have been well in control, and there might be goal number 4. Yes, it will be.
Just fantastic passing play. I mean, from the other end of the field, Ellis knocks it forward and Hydra, just the tiniest of little touches needed to send it toward goal. Very nicely done.
A minute left. 4-0. This game pretty much feels done for Take Us Seriously. It feels like they've already won it. All Dragon Comrumley can do is try and find any goals they can on the board. Maybe bring a bit of momentum to their side as they head for game number 2, because the 4-goal comeback in a minute, making it 5, is not going to happen. They've just got to try and build some momentum, build some confidence.
Yeah, no, Dragal just not seeming particularly confident anymore. They're just looking an absolute shambles, unfortunately. And Take Us Seriously retaining composure. I mean, it's quite easy to retain composure when you're 5 goals in the lead, let's be honest. But continuing to be able to just defend well and attack even better.
It rolls on round the back wall. The big launch onto net. And stolen there by Ellis as he tries to get the redirect saved away. This game's already over, and Dragon Comrumley can do nothing about it. It's their first game of the day, and it's not been their kind of happiest performance to Take Us Seriously, coming out at a different level.
Yeah, no, I mean, I imagine Take Us Seriously if, you know, a bit of pre-existing team, perhaps scrimmed a little before this, but Dragal might just have been picked up for the tournament, just like, hey, you want to do a Rocket League tournament? Yeah, sure. So take us seriously, knock it down, 1 second remaining. Looking for the 0-second goal, which might just be a little bit much, I think, as Hydra finds it.
We'll keep the ball up for now. Ellis into centre, and yeah, there it was. It was beautiful play. Take it seriously. 6-0. It was kind of bullying by the end of it there with that 0-second goal, but nevertheless, it's a great win for them.
Yeah, no, I'd be very happy if I was taken seriously. You've displayed fantastic teamwork, you've displayed incredible mechanics, and you've just displayed an ability to just take out a team that's entirely unprepared for you.
Yeah, they took full advantage of the situation, and they look primed to make it to that semi-final. It's a great win on the board. Take it seriously, 1-0 up in the series as we get ready for game number 2. Can they get it over and done with in 2 games, or will we go the distance? Right now, it's definitely looking like it will be 2 games long.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be one to watch out for as they just select their new map now. I've got to say, though, I have been enjoying these sort of aggressive playstyles from these teams. I think it's just a lot of fun to watch. It's just unfortunate that Dragal just haven't been able to quite match the rhythm.
Now as we get ready for game number 2, can Dragon come run, they speed up the pace and maybe match some of what Take Us Seriously are doing. They are being outpaced every single time. They're not making it to the ball, they're not getting the touches because the Take Us Seriously team are just always faster on the approach. Even here on the backboard, everyone's there waiting for it, but still not fast enough to actually make the touch. As Hydra going high, left the flip reset, can't find the pass to his teammate, almost gets an incredible shot though. Take It Seriously outpacing their opponents to the maximum, and they are feeling very, very proud of that.
Yeah, get in. Nice to take it up the wall there, but it is Benji going for the double touch. Mad Cobra, though, putting the Mad Cobra in the name, and takes it away from Take Us Seriously, who try to go for another shot. Demo comes out onto Mad Cobra as well, just to make sure there's one less defender, but Take Us Seriously not quite able to find a goal just yet.
Benji into centre, over to Hydra, the shot taken, will be finding the back of the net. There's no one from Dragon Comrumry waiting back. 1 minute gone, and a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, no, just very unfortunate defensive rotations there for Dragal, just not quite there yet.
Just not quite enough. 1 minute gone, 1-0 start. The rushing upfield is Ellis. And I get another touch on it, bring it on towards net perhaps. I'll just be slipping by barely, but here comes Hydra to roll it on round once more. No boost in the tank, but off the side it will fall. Benji will try now to bring it to centre. But with no one there, it is a wasted chance. And a bump on Hydra will take him out of the play.
Yeah, I mean, Dragal now have a chance to attack here. They have a chance to put the goal into the net. Saren goes for it, hits the crossbar. Is there going to be follow-up? Unfortunately not, as Take Us Seriously take back possession, knock it towards the net. Ball in the air now, goes for it. Unfortunately doesn't manage to find it. Benji goes for the shot off the back of the wall. Hydra just misses the double touch.
And back it will fall. Hydra to the side and away. Pass upfield to Ellis will not be enough. As here comes 7-11. Not going to be enough. It's Ellis to centre. Denied once more. Take Us Seriously looking for goal number 2. As they give Dragon can run this some credit here. They're doing a really good job at defence.
No, very nicely done there. Mad Cobra goes for it. Benji, though, tries the air dribble. Defended nicely by Get In.
Off to the side. It's Hydra to catch. A pass upfield will be landing past Saren. Get Him is going to find it. He's faked out 2 of them. He beats the third and absolutely ruined them there. Look at the fakes he's done. And Ellis cannot find the touch.
Very nicely done there from Get In. Gets Dragal on the board for the first time this series, and what a time to get them on the board as they equalise.
1 apiece. Take Us Seriously. Got to hunt more for this goal, and it didn't take very long for them to find it. But just about 10 seconds later, they make it 2-1 in their favour.
I mean, if they could always do this, I think they were just playing with their food, you know, and that's something that your mother always told you not to do.
100%. Well, playing with their food is all they're trying to do at the moment, with 2-1 the scoreline, half the game to go. Will they find any more goals to secure this game? Well, yes they will, because there's one from Hydra.
Yeah, nicely done there. Very nicely set up there from Benji as well to take it off the wall. Air dribble goes forward. Soars into the net. Absolute screamer.
Absolute screamer. Partake seriously. Ready to head to that semi-final where there will be the guarantee of, even if they lose that match, there will be a third place match to be played to try and get some of that prize pool. So, certainly stuff to be done here. They can make it into the semi-final, which they're looking poised to do. They are looking like the stronger team. And honestly, looking very strong heading into that semi-final as well. They are playing well as a team. They're making some really good plays. And the clock keeps on ticking down. An attempt to push upfield from Benji here. Over the start of attempt for goal number 4.
Lewis knocks it up. Yet again, Hydra on the end of it. Mad Cobra just tipping it away. Is there anybody left to defend? Yes, Benji knocks it forward again. Goes for the double touch. Benji with the 4th for Take Us Seriously.
4-1. Off the back it will go, and an easy goal found once more. 90 seconds left, and Take Us Seriously are telling a message to chat. Take us seriously, because we are here to play, and we're going to that semi-final.
Yeah, no, I mean, Drago just looking for more consolation goals at this point.
Oh,
Ellis fakes out to get in, though, able to defend that nicely and actually take it up towards the Takers Seriously half. So nicely done there, I think.
That was dirty play from Ellis with those fakes, and that one might be slipping on in. Luckily, our defender there ready for it. The Mad Cobra waiting to get on that ball, cannot make the connection yet as it rolls on round. Hydra beaten by Mad Cobra. We'll dribble upfield and a run away. It's Benji backward wave dashing all the way to his own half to get that touch in time. He is just showing off his mechanics now.
Yeah, no, they're very much just doing that. Hydra goes for the flip reset as well, carries it into the net. 5-1 for Take Us Seriously. Do you reckon they're looking for a Brazil here?
I mean, I wouldn't blame them. It is 5-1. They are in the perfect position to find it. Nevertheless, will they be given the chance, or will Dragon come run? They hold on.
I feel like that's the real question of this game. There you go, just trying desperately to stave off that Brazil. As Hydra takes it up the wall, got the boost to work with. Ellis able to knock it forward. Now get in. Goes for wall. Hydra almost there. 7. Not quite there, unfortunately, as Hydra takes it up into the air. Unfortunately, nobody on the end of it. It's Benji. Rotated back towards goal. Knocks it forward. Attempted
pass to be made. Ellis to Benji. Back to Hydra. They can't get a go out of it. I think the Brazil Dreams might be dead at this stage. As Ellis has already stopped playing. He's given up. He don't know he didn't get that go, perhaps, but he's just stopped playing. Waiting behind. The ball will reach the ground in 0 seconds. Will hit. Take Us Seriously, win the series 2-0, and they move on into the semi-finals.
Rather a dominant victory there from Take Us Seriously, and I mean, you could tell that they'd warmed up, right? You know, that's that's the warming up difference. It totally isn't the fact that they just had existing synergy and were just better mechanically beforehand. Absolutely not. It was entirely the warming up.
Oh, 100%, of course. That's not the fact that they were just a stronger team, but nevertheless, to the semi-finals they will go. Joining Pirates, Esports and BX Team Masters. We're still to see who makes out of the Goats and the Fireflies. But speaking of the semi-finals, our next match on stream will be a semi-final matchup. The Pirates versus BX Team Masters is going to be coming up right after the break, so stick around, it won't be long. Welcome back, everybody. We are ready for our semi-final matchup. Pirates Esports versus BXT Masters. We saw the Pirates against the Dragons earlier on. We are yet to see the BXT Masters just yet. So I'm excited to see how they perform. The Pirates are looking so strong. We're sitting in that semi-final now. We have a guarantee for them at least to be in that third place matchup, but will they actually make it there? Who knows?
Yeah, no, the Pirates have been very team play oriented, very aggressive players, but it'll be interesting to see how BXT are able to play into that.
100%. Well, BXT, we are yet to see them. What can they do? Pascal. A clear off to the side to Pluvo. Into centre it will fall where Velocity awaits. The BXT Masters have had a win earlier on in the tournament against the Goofy Goobers, where they were able to win 2-0 in the series. Because this will be our last round of best of three, the grand final being that best of 5, but still for the semi-finals a best of 3, so any mistake could be greatly punished.
Yeah, no, and BXT taking the early aggression there, Pluvo just able to knock it back into the BXT half as EJ once again takes it to Pluvo. Vivi looking for a shot. Pascal having to rotate back defensively, able to win that 50-50 against DJ. Motion now, taking it off the back of the wall. Velocity finds it in the net.
It's a great start there for the BXT Masters at Velocity. Rockets it off the backboard. It's a great first goal. The Pirates Esports left in a difficult position early on.
Very much so. Pirates just seem pretty like they don't really know what to do against BXT, who've just been looking very good this game so far. DJ takes it down. Velocity fakes them, I believe that was. DJ knocks it into the wall. Pluvo able to take it up into the air, but Motion is there to meet it. Carries it off away and down.
DV gonna miss his touch here. Velocity into centre over to DJ. Not gonna be enough. Big clearance back to Motion now. Off the corner, it will rise high. BV misses a touch, but it's Motion off the back wall. Taking it high, past Pascal. Pluvo waits on back, but it's DJ off to the side. Beats out one to centre now. The shot being taken, and Velocity will find it.
Velocity, once again, has been so good at finding the ends of these passes, right? I mean, that little touch there just being enough. Vivi desperately tried to get that touch, but was just a little bit too late there.
2-0. The BXT Masters, this is an incredible start for them. There's BV going down the other way. An eye for the time being, but here's Pascal shot onto net. Velocity is not the best of saves, but going to be bailed out by Motion there. BXT Masters are doing an incredible job in the Welsh Masters as well. It's Velocity to take it upfield. Looking for a foot reset, not able to get the speed on the ball to connect. Instead of rolling it around the side, it's Motion. Off the back wall, a bump on Pluvo. In comes DJ, but beaten out on the approach. Velocity all the way back. Pirates Esports with the attempted attack, finally going to have something going their way.
Vivi looks to get it up into the air. Pluvo maybe looking for the shot, but rotates away just in case, and it seems to have been the wiser thing to do, as they're able to keep it out of the Pirates Esports half just for now. Pascal brings it down up into the air. Is there a Pirates member on the end of it? Vivi just about misses the touch.
Not going to be enough just yet. All the way up to the other end. It's Velocity now. Shot but saved. Cleared away. Motion rushing on back. It's DJ to send it high. Going on round, cannot find the touch just yet. Motion. Off to the ceiling. It's Pluvo now. Great shot right there.
Lovely. Very nicely done there. And I mean, that's what you want there if you're Pirates Esports. You want a goal to get you back into the momentum of things, as Pluvo takes it off the ceiling, no less.
2-1, and Pirates clawing back at it. Definitely have hope here. It's Pluvo with control of the ball, looking for a bump, will find it. The shot from BB barely goes a bit too far. A chance now from Pascal, not going to be enough. In Motion for a big clearance away.
Very nicely done there, Pluvo. Looking to take it up, wins the 50 into Velocity. Takes it down now. Motion knocks it up there, Pluvo. Brings it down to motion, unfortunately. Velocity, looking for a shot into the center. Vivi, able to take that 50 nicely. Motion, just a little bit lot in the boost. Not much there, unfortunately.
Wait, will fall all the way back to motion now. Off the back wall, we'll get a flick past one out to the side to DJ. With a minute 15 to go. It could go either way, but so far BX Team Masters is holding the lead. Velocity, attempted flip reset denied. BB will get out to the corner with the help of Pluvo. Will get the clearance away. Can't push through for an attack just yet, but BV can. The shot goes in and slips under the crossbar. A minute to go. We're all tied up.
Again, fantastic play there for the Pirates. 1 minute remaining. It's just looking good for them as they get a little bit more momentum going into this last minute. They're looking for this last goal.
One goal separates these two teams. The winner will be taking game number 1. It falls in the centre now. The shot being taken will be going motions away. And just like that, the lead taken back by BX Team Masters.
Was that like a that was a double commit, right? Like normally those aren't supposed to go well, but they somehow managed to make it work there, knocking it down into the net. Nicely done.
100% done a great job right there. Now, with the 3-2 scoreline in BX Team Masters' favour, they've not got long that they have to hold on for. Pascal, off to the corner now. Not going to be enough just yet. It's motion. Take the ball away, up down the other end. Fakes out one, met by Pluvo in the midfield. Vivi, down to the other end. It's a chance for a goal to tie up this game as Pascal will take it high to the ceiling. Will anything come of it? Denied for now. A shot to be taken by Vivi, but it goes wide and back it will fall. The chance denied.
Yeah, just not quite the right part of the car for VV to send that ball forward. Instead, sending it back, unfortunately. But Pluvo's looking to equalize it yet again, taking the ball up the side. VV looks to find it, and find it he does!
Find it he does indeed. 3 seconds. And Pirates not going down without a fight. They tie up the game, and they could still have it in their favour. Question is, will they hold on? At velocity to motion, off to the side it will fall. We head to OT. Both of these teams on very, very close situations at the moment, but who will be the one to take it?
It's all to play for. I'd put my money on either of these teams just so that I'd actually win the bet, but unfortunately, I think that's frowned upon by most gambling associations. VV takes the ball up, met by Velocity, who takes it down into the corner. Pluvo just able to stop the ball's momentum just in time. DJ, though, in the air. Not much boost left in the tank. Tries to take it down, but Pluvo's there to meet it. Pascal knocks it into the side. Still all to play for as BXT send it down into the Pirates' half.
And it will go off the ceiling for Velocity. Cannot make the connection just yet. To the corner now. A bump into centre. The save attempt will not be enough. DJ will find it. The overtime goes BXT Masters' way, and they will take game number 1.
Oh, that's just unfortunate there for Pascal. I mean, I think that was just an own goal, and that's the only way it really could have ended is by, you know, self-sabotage. Because, like, it would have been so close otherwise. We'd have been sat here for, like, 80 years just waiting for the game to end. It was that close.
Very, very close game right there, but still coming out on top by the end of it. It was the BXT Masters. Game number 1 will go their way, but it was so incredibly close that I don't know how to call the next one, to be honest. It could be anyone's game.
Yeah, no, these teams have been very evenly matched. Even though BXT did take an early lead, Pirates did well to recuperate and get some momentum back, and as we saw, a very clutch goal, 3 seconds left on the clock from VV in order to take them into overtime.
A very clutch goal at the end there, but it was still, sadly, not enough by the end of it. Now the question is, coming into game number 2, can he make it so close again? Will it be a little bit better this time? Will he be able to find the win? It's all going to come down to that.
Right, it will. Into the second match. I can't even believe it's the second. It feels like we've already played 2. That, like, I just cannot overstate how close this has been.
It's been incredibly close. And now, as we come into game number 2, will it be so close again? Will we see our first game 3 of the day? Or will the BXT Masters be able to take this 1 and 2 with motion early on the control, trying to keep that ball in that Pirates half, get an early goal on the board? It will not be as easy as hoped. The pressure ball will persist, and it's DJ to the backboard, Pascal away. BXT Masters looking for number 1, but barely going to be denied.
Yeah, no, very good there from BXT as Velocity once again finds the first.
Well, not what they were looking for. 1-0 already for the BXT Masters. The Pirates Esports trail as they get punished by their slow start.
Motion now. Goes for a cheeky little musty and manages to fake him out. Pluvo can only concede nice one there. Just going to get to see that in slow motion.
Oh, what
lovely.
a shot.
Lovely.
What a shot indeed. And now, the 2-0 scoreline. Not a good look for the Pirates to start things off. Can they do anything to improve upon it? Certainly so, but will the BXT Masters outlive it? That's the biggest question.
VV looks for the shots, denied there by DJ. Pascal now looks for it, finds Pluvo, who knocks it forward, but motion there to defend. Velocity tapping it off of the ceiling. VV there to defend yet again. Pluvo in the air. Pascal goes for it. DJ stops the momentum in its tracks as motion takes it into Pirates half.
And to net it will go, and no one from Pirates able to go up for it, all stagnant on the ground. It's an easy one there for the BXT Masters. It's 3-0.
Yeah, they had the boost for it. Was that did somebody get caught in a Rule 1 there, or are my eyes deceiving me?
They might have just done it. It was hard to tell, but nevertheless. Well, the BXT Masters are playing a little bit better now, but the Pirates have really started to slow down from that last game. They will get 1 on the board, but still not exactly what I've been hoping for from them.
Yeah, very scrappy goal, I think, but it is just about enough. VV able to rise above that chaos on the ground and tap it in. They do have a goal on the board again, and it is a good bit of momentum to come back from, but they're still 2 goals down.
Off to the backboard it will go. VV. 50-50 going to be sent away. Motion. Taking it high. Foot reset. Past Pluvo will go. The bump going to be found, but a big clearance from Pascal will get it away. DJ into centre, still not enough.
VV looking to take it up the wall. Motion there to prevent that from happening. Goes for the touches again. Lovely. Was that a pinch, I believe, away from the net? Nicely done there, Pascal. Able to stop the ball from going completely into Pirates half, but not for long, unfortunately, as Velocity knocks it forward. Pascal again on that defense. DJ looking to knock it forward. Pluvo takes it into the air. It's only motion there to defend. Will they be able to get the shots in with the aid of the demo? They will.
Oh, it's great play there from Pluvo. The catch sublime, and the demo as well to finish it off and allow Pluvo to get that goal with perfect. Pirates have found 2 now, and they're starting to claw back at this one. They do not want to go out here. They want to go to that grand final.
That grand final's looking all the more closer for them, but they still, again, need another 2 goals in order to give themselves a lead. VV now knocking it forward once again. Pascal takes it into the corner. DJ knocking it away. Velocity takes it up.
Bring it around the back wall. Here's DJ now. Shot saved by Pluvo, and down it will fall. Pascal rising high. Control of the ball, trying to make a pass off to 1. A lot of people dive on through, and it's Pluvo to the back lines once more. Rushing on by, it's DJ. Off the backboard, cannot find the shot. Off the backboard, denied once again. BXT Masters looking for goal number 4. They do not want to start letting it slip.
VV, unfortunately, doesn't manage to find the touch. Velocity goes for the shot, defended by 2. Motion tries to take it up. VV is there to bring it into their arms, but Pascal is the one to hit it away. Velocity now takes it into the air. Vivi looks for the defense, manages to knock it off of the backboard. And Bluo is able to get it out of the Pirates' half.
And the ball will fall into center of the backboard at Vivi. Motion will catch it and send it high. But Cleveland start fielded anyone there to receive it. No, not just yet. Instead, Pascal shot gonna be saved on the line. Vivi to center and Pluvo away. Challenged well by DJ. Rising high for the ball, so pass into center. The BXT Masters keep their 1-goal lead intact, struggling to make it 2-0.
Motion looking for that shot. Unfortunately doesn't find it. DJ, the defensive touch, takes it into the air. Pluto goes for the flip reset, has a little bit of boost left in the tank. Unfortunately, BST able to defend rather well there. Pascal now looking for it, but Pirates just don't have the boost. And BXT are going to be looking to take it into the half.
It falls on down. Vivi. Away it will go as Motion sends it high, looking to take it up the other end of the pitch. Will do exactly that. Going for the flip reset, can't get around the ball in time. It will fall to tender for velocity, and it's a goal found. 4-2.
Smashed in there by Velocity, erasing all doubt that BXT are going to be moving on, pending a 3-goal comeback in 39 seconds from Pirates Esports. Fantastic touch, fantastic goal. Let's go into the last 40 seconds.
40 seconds. With a 2-goal lead back intact for the BXT Masters. The Pirates have a lot of work to do, but the BXT Masters might just not allow it. The time ticks on down. The Pirates realistically have got to score in their next attack. As Pascal rises on round, denied. Pluvo of the backboard denied again. BXT Masters are not allowing it to happen, and the series is looking to be theirs. It's DJ to secure the series, to find the goal. He will do exactly that, and that is GG.
Just... that was fantastic. I love that touch from DJ there. They anticipate that Pascal's going to want to go higher for it and just knocks it below him. Beautiful shot there. 10 seconds remaining. BXT are definitely going to the grand finals.
But they come back to BMX there, but the unmute button did not click properly. 5-3 for BXT. They may be out of the main tournament, but they do go down to that 3rd place match. But they do still have a chance to get that £60 prize. But to the grand finals, did the BXT Masters team go? Who they'll be facing is yet to be decided. But anyway, they are tentatively in the grand final.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. You're feeling good if you're BXT there. You're up against a pretty stiff opposition there, but you're still able to capitalize on the various mistakes that they made, and were able to get 5 in. Nicely done.
100%. And with that said, the other semi-final is going to be on stream. It's going to be the GOATs versus Take Us Seriously. We're going to head to a quick break, and when we're back, we're going to have our last best of 3, our final semi-final of the day, taking place. We'll see you then. Welcome back, everybody. We've had one great semi-final where the BHT Masters shows us just why they're so deserving of being in that grand final. But who will be joining them? The GOATs, which is Take Us Seriously, is coming up next. Take Us Seriously, of course. We've seen them. We took them very seriously in that last quarter-final match where they dominated Dragon Cymrumney. We get to see the GOATs, but they did beat the Fireflies, who we've seen in that very first round. How will they fare in the semi-final? Funkymonk, what are you expecting here? Who do you expect to make the grand final?
I mean, I've got to just go with Take Us Seriously. Just because of the pure, like, mechanical and team play skill that they've shown today. I mean, I can't help but say Take Us Seriously, because I take them very, very seriously, and I think the GOATs would be remiss not to.
Oh, 100%. I've got to agree. They are looking very, very strong, but we just don't know what the GOATs have got on their belt just yet. But the Take Us Seriously team played like a real team, and they played so good. The question is, how are they going to do now against a team like the GOATs who have made all the way to the semi-finals? Will they be a match for them?
Well, only time will tell. We have yet to see them on stream, I believe. So this will be the debut for the GOATs in this tournament. As Hydra knocks it up. Just incredibly fast play there from Take Us Seriously. Just straight off of the bat. RL Hazard knocks it forward. As, the GOATs look to try to find some kind of offense here.
Benji, you know, this ball rolled to the back line here. That's the pass one, as Ellis leaves that for just a moment and might get punished. Good find. Benji is back to make the save. It's Hydra. The pass into centre, rising high, off to the side it will go. Benji bouncing on through, cannot make the touch into the wide open net. But can Hazard bring it in time? Yes, he can, but no teammate ready to make the touch.
Alright, well, we're going to see Zerg now taking it up the side. Looks for the flick. Little bit too high there. A bit of help there from a Take Us Seriously member. Just to get that height on that ball. Hydra, though, looks for the shot. Zerg able to tap it away just in time. Ellis goes for the shot. Fortunately, Hydra just about intercepting that.
Ellis, off to the backboard now. In comes Hydra. Just waiting for Hazard's touch. It rolls on into centre. Hydra will try and get it away. The corner will fall. Ellis can't make the touch, and it's Benji to be finding that clearance away. The 50-50 denied, as Hydra will let it fall and out to the side, rushing in forward to try and beat Natsumi. Not going to make it in time. The clock keeps on ticking, and we remain a 0-0 scoreline.
Lovely touch there to bat it away from the goal. Natsumi tries to take it off the ceiling and find another member of the GOATs to follow up on that, but unfortunately they do not manage to. Hazard, though, takes it forward, knocked away there, unfortunately for them. Benji tries to take it in the air. Hydra knocks it off the ceiling and down. Zerg there to take it, as it's all still to play for at 0-0.
No one able to play it off of the demo. Natsumi unable to find the touch just yet. Pass in the centre will be caught by Hydra. Shot, diving save. And Natsumi just in time. That one off the corner, not going to be enough. Instead, Zerg up the other way, trying to get the one play going here. Beats out Benji off to the backboard. It will go. Any teammate there? No. A clearance down the other way.
Oh,
and it will be a goal instead for Take Us Seriously.
Yeah, no, you can't be leaving your goal open there. I think GOATs just wanted it a little bit too badly, and Hydra has the vision, able to see all the way to the other end of that pitch and knocks it forwards. I mean, they just can't believe it's gone in.
1-0. Take Us Seriously. Half the game gone on by. They start off strong. Can they keep that one alive? Can they keep that one goal lead intact? Well, Ellis can help actually make it a bigger lead here as Hydra's up. 50-50 by Zerg. He's a rock in that midfield. Nothing going to get past them just yet. The bad pass into centre. The prime chance for the goals, and Natsumi will capitalise.
Natsumi does very well there. Hazard takes it off the side. It's actually Benji that sets that one up there. It's kind of a... It's not the rule one of Rocket League, but it's definitely a rule one of, like, you never want to pass in front of goal. And that's precisely why.
Off to the side. Here comes Natsumi. Pass one. Not pass two. But it doesn't need to. Could brute force is all that it needed for the GOATs. Natsumi will find the second goal of the game.
I mean, and that's what you can do when you have that level of boost. I mean, nobody will take us seriously had nearly the amount of boost that the members of GOATS had, and as such, they weren't really able to adequately challenge that aerial.
2-1 for the GOATS. Benji, not able to do enough with it just yet. Here's Zerg. The pass to centre, Hazard can't make the connection. Benji. Pass upfield to Ellis. I'm going to come up with it just yet. 90 seconds. An attempt to pass in for Hydra. Ellis can't make it in time. Good 50-50, but no one there to follow up. It remains 2-1 for the GOATS.
And it's definitely looking good for them as well. Very good on Natsumi to find those 2 goals, but take us seriously, looking to take one back. Hydra, unfortunately, not finding that shot as a member of GOATS was able to defend. Benji now looking for another goal, takes it up into the air. Onto the ceiling. Is there a member of Take Us Seriously available for it? No. Zerg knocks it down, but Hydra finds the shot.
A minute to go, and it's all tied up. 1 minute, 3 seconds. And Take Us Seriously are not going down without a fight. They want this game. The GOATS may have got 2 in a row, but they're back with one of their own.
Yeah, no, still all to play for. The GOATS have been very good at this so far. Benji looks for it. That's a pinch. That's just a pinch. That's an incredible amount of momentum for such a small touch. Ellis, though, knocks it forward, centers it for Hydra. Knocked away, though, unfortunately, by Zerg. Who's able to get that save. Zerg now in the air, dribbling it forward. Ellis receives it, but Hazard is there to tap it into the air. As Natsumi tries to find another air dribble of dreams.
Erg. Into centre, over to Hydra. The shot onto net, no one's back. An easy goal for Take Us Seriously.
That's been a continued theme here for the GOATS, is that, you know, Take Us Seriously have just been able to find these completely open nets. The GOATS just, while they've been very good mechanically, just haven't really had those rotations down just yet.
Apparently not, with 22 seconds to go. The GOATS need to find something fast. An attempt from Zeg with falling off to the side, but still not enough. The clock will keep on ticking. The chances keep on coming, but the defense will be standing strong for Take Us Seriously. And they will be very likely taking game number 1.
Very nicely done there, as Ellis is able to take that one down for Take Us Seriously. Let's take it.
Ooh,
My analysis of that is really just like, the GOATS really want to play those like sort of mechanical areas because that's really where they shine, especially Natsumi, who was like able to score those 2 goals with, and that wonderful air dribble was just fantastic to see. But it does come at the cost of their rotational efficacy is just not quite there, I don't think.
Well, coming into this next game, there is work to be done. Will Take Us Seriously be the ones to make it on through, or can the GOATS bounce on back? To make it to the grand final, Take Us Seriously need to win one more game of Rocket League to guarantee themselves into the prize money. But what can the GOATS do to disallow that?
Well, they can score more goals, as is the general objective in Rocket League. Zerg looks to keep that pressure up. Or the side of the GOATS. Hazard looks for the 50-50, but unfortunately doesn't win it out. Zerg has to aerial it away back into Take Us Seriously's half, but it's met by Hydra. Natsumi there, able to touch it away. Again, a completely open net. But Take Us Seriously weren't able to find the shot.
Natsumi with the clearance upfield. Not going to be saved just yet, but a dive on by. Will be enough. It's Hydra. To Ellis. Taking it upfield, and Natsumi going to help out Ellis in the goal. It's going to be found for Take Us Seriously 1-0.
And perhaps they were looking for the bump there just to try and disable that one, but yeah, no, that's just an unfortunate goal to concede if you're the GOATS. And again, you really need those defensive rotations to be there, otherwise those don't go in.
Take Us Seriously doing everything that they can to make this grand final, and off to an incredible start. Then comes Benji now around the back wall. Natsumi will make the denial. It's Hazard. Seeing his teammates in centre, no one able to receive. He's going to have to take his time in the back line here.
Hazard able to just keep the ball out of the net for a little bit longer, but take it seriously, still have the pressure available to them. Goes off the backboard again. Benji looks for it, but unfortunately, Ellis and Hazard seem to be stuck in a Rule 1. It has been broken now by a member of Take Us Seriously, I believe. So, that's that done, I suppose.
A good 50-50 to center here. Zerg, with control of the ball, looking for the foot reset, can't find it. Off to the side, it will fall, and into center now. Take Us Seriously, hunting hard, but it's Zerg to make the receival. Off to the backboard, denied and saved away by Hydra. A pass into center, no one there to make the receiving in time. Instead, the Goats have a chance for an attack. Natsumi onto net, and Hazard trying to power it through, but saved on the line by Hydra.
That would have been a lovely cherry touch there, but Natsumi on the end of it. But the setup is fantastic for Ellis to put it away. 2-0 for Take Us Seriously.
2-0. Is Ellis to find the goal? Half the game is still to go, but time is running out for the Goats. They have got to win this game, or they're not making the final.
Yeah, I mean, the Goats have just been seeming a little bit weaker now. Natsumi just tries to go for another air dribble, but Take Us Seriously have just been a lot more defensively solid since that last game.
Good try. Denied. The pass into centre, no one's there to clean it up. It's up to Ellis now to go down the other way, try and find goal number 3. The pressure begins for Take Us Seriously. Back in their own half, Benji having to jump over that ball in case of, sending it into his own net there. Bit of a team bump from Ellis, wanting to does apparently shove Hydra out of the way, but it's Zerg in control. A push into centre. It's Hydra just waiting in the corner, waiting for some help, and the help will be found. The clearance away, a diving save from Hydra. The Goats are trying everything, but it's all being denied.
Yeah, no, this is just a real defense stiff here from Take Us Seriously. Even with that immense amount of pressure being put on by Goats and a little bit of team bumping, they're still the ones able to defend this 2-goal lead as they look to make it a third.
From Hydra. The side denied. They have been consistently outpacing the Goats in this last 2 minutes, and the Goats have been able to do nothing about it. Here comes Benji now, but beaten to the ball. Off the backboard is Hydra, taking it long upfield. Past the one it will fall, and that's Natsumi. I'm to hope for Zerg to make something happen, but as time ticks on down, it's Benji away. Hazard, out to the side. As in comes Zerg, not going to be enough. The clock keeps on ticking, but the chances are just not coming for the Goats.
1 minute remaining now for the Goats to find 2 goals to take it into overtime. But Ellis is looking to make that 3. Unfortunately knocked away there by a Goats member, but Ellis is there on the end of that pass.
3-0, and that might just be it. 47 seconds, and Take Us Seriously might have just stamped their ticket to the grand final. They won game 1, game 2 looking to be theirs, unless Goats can pull off a miracle.
Goats are going to be needing that miracle, as you have said, Benji. So over to the left, into the centre now. Zerg looks for the touch to just knock it away. Does manage to do that instead of own goaling, which would have been pretty bad. 30 seconds now. Let's Take Us Seriously. Look to find their 4th.
Fourth's not going to be found just yet, but as the clock keeps on ticking down, they have 20 seconds for Goats to find 3. It's just not going to happen. We'll Take Us Seriously in this possession. The game, just a matter of how many goals Take Us Seriously scores now. Will they get a 4th, or will it remain 3-0? A chance by Hydra will be denied. It falls towards the ground. Take Us Seriously will be going to the grand finals. A chance to get first, but money guaranteed. Meanwhile, for the Goats, they will head to that 3rd place matchup. Will they get the 3rd? Will they get the 4th? That'll be happening, and not on this stream though. But Take Us Seriously into the grand finals against BXT Masters. That'll be coming up soon. But what a performance it was.
Yeah, no, fantastically well done there from Take Us Seriously. I mean, commiserations to the GOATs there. They really did try to put up a good fight, and Natsumi especially in that first matchup.
Yep.
Really was able to find those goals where the rest of the GOATS members maybe weren't able to, but the moment that Taker seriously figured out what the GOATS game plan was, they were just able to stop it in its tracks.
Oh, 100%, and now to the grand finals we go, where BXT Masters against the maybe unexpected team. I think they played well enough to be, I guess, maybe the favourite team coming into this grand final to take us seriously. I'm excited to see this grand final. That's going to be coming up after the break. It will be a best of 5. We've got plenty of Rocket League still coming your way. We'll see you then. Welcome back, everybody. We are here ready for our grand final matchup where Take Us Series will be playing against the BXT Masters. It's been all best of 3 sweeps all throughout. Now here for the best of 5 final, and I'm very excited to see how this one turns out.
Yeah, no, definitely. I've been these teams have been playing well throughout this entire tournament, and this should be a very close and even game. I'm excited to see how the best of 5 format plays out.
100%. It's been quick matches all throughout here. Will this one be the same? Will we see it go the distance? So many questions to be answered, but I'm surprised there's been so many sweeps so far because a lot of our matches have been really, really close, like Pirates versus Dragons, for example. I would even say Pirates versus BXT Masters also incredibly close, so I'm surprised that I've only seen 2-0 sweeps. Now in the grand finals, though, what will be the case?
I mean, you know, one can only hope for a 3-2 scoreline at the end, going the full distance. I mean, I believe it could happen, you know, with how well these teams have been playing and how evenly matched they seem to be, despite having not met throughout this entire tournament. I'm just excited to see how it plays out.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm excited to see it. The question is, what way are you predicting? Who do you think is going to win this series? Do you have it going in the way of Take Us Seriously or BXT Masters?
Oh man, it's such a close call. I feel like BXT Masters might have like a slight edge, but hands in the air, it's too close to call.
Too close to call. I would agree with you, but I'm actually gonna go the way of Yeah, I'm gonna go the way of Take Us Seriously on this one. I think they're playing really well as a team. I've got a lot of faith in them here to kind of continue that. But we'll see who comes out on top as we get in for game number 1 of our best of 5, our final match of the day for the Welsh Masters. Will it be Take Us Seriously? Will it be BXT Masters? Both within the prize money now. First place, going to be getting £150. Second place will be getting 90. So a lot to be played for here.
I mean, that's, correct me if I'm wrong, that's a lot of Rocket League credits right there. So perhaps they'd be able to pimp their rides, who knows. But it still has to be fought for. As Motion tries to set up a dribble, takes it into the air in fact, knocks it off the backboard, Hydra there to meet it and defend. Benji takes it forward into the BXT Masters half, takes it up again, and Velocity's there to knock it away.
Motion to take the ball high, flip reset, flipping it past one. Ellis all the way down to the other end of the pitch there. Denied for just a moment as DJ will try his best. Velocity diving on in, beaten by Hydra as DJ to Velocity. A shot down to the other end, off the backboard, it will bounce. It's Motion bumped on the process, diving in from the roof of the net to get that save just in time. But to center for Velocity now, saved by Ellis just in time. And it's Benji to take the ball upfield. 50-50 attempt when Motion will not work out as Motion takes control.
Fantastic defense there from Take Us Seriously, but not fantastic enough apparently as Motion finds the first goal of the grand finals.
1-0, the score line goes as BXT Masters will get the first goal of the game.
Going to another kickoff now. Be very explosive for Take Us Seriously. Quite literally, in fact, as they manage to find a demolition immediately off the bat. Almost an open net, but Motion respawns just in time.
Off to the side, Velocity. Taking the ball upward alongside DJ and Motion. Double commit, will lose position for just a moment. Velocity keeps it going. A save by Hydra diving on in. Motion going to take his time. Ellis going to get bumped by Hydra on the approach accidentally. It falls to centre now. No one there for the shot. Will be Velocity all by himself, ready to control. Motion away. And upfield for BXT Masters, a hunt for goal number 2.
That they do. Take Us Seriously though, not having any of it, taking it back into the BXT Masters half. Demolition comes out though onto DJ. As BXT Masters look to make it 2.
Velocity. Off the back wall, DJ can't make it in time. Here's Motion. But reset attempt. Gets the ground pinch onto net. Big save by Hydra, but what a shot from Motion.
Very nice mechanics on display there from Motion, and frankly this entire lobby have just displayed such high raw mechanical skill. It's been very impressive to see from both of these teams now. Velocity looks to make something work for the attackers. It's a completely open net. Take Us Seriously You're giving us reason to doubt that name with defense like that.
What is shot though from Velocity? Finds it through, but Taker seriously no one back. It is disappointing to see as BXT Masters go 2 up.
Very frustrating there for Taker seriously. I imagine that's a mistake that you only really make once in this tournament. As Velocity takes it into the air again.
There's a attempt just there. And away it will go. Motion. A big clearance up to the other end. 2 minutes still to go. Taker seriously trailing. DJ with a 50-50 going to be denied. Hydra passed one upfield to Ellis. Not going to work out just yet. His motion's dead down the other way. A pass out to the Cyber. Velocity awaits. Fake type by just a moment. It's Velocity going the distance, looking for the bump on Hydra, but cannot find it.
Yeah, Hydra did very well to defend that and keep it into the hands of Taker seriously. Benji goes up for the aerial, off the crossbar. There isn't another member, unfortunately, as Velocity takes control of the ball, takes it up the side of Taker seriously's half, as Ellis manages to find it again, but DJ is there on the end of it, trying to center it desperately, as Motion takes the ball again.
Velocity. What's to the say? Not going to be enough. The ball falls down to Motion now. To the passing opportunity out to Velocity. The shot onto net, saved by Hydra. DJ can't make the connection. It rolls off to the side. It's Motion. 50-50 will send it high. Hydra away it will go. Taker seriously cannot find a goal on the board. This is all the BXT Masters.
Velocity carries it away. Ellis tips it up. DJ on the ball now. Hydra booms it into the half, but Velocity is there to receive. 30 seconds left, and BXT Masters continue to have their lead. Take us seriously, yet to get on the board this game.
And the corner it will go. Velocity now, not going to be enough. 20 seconds under left. Taker seriously not going to get the chances to score. They're stuck in their own half. They cannot get the ball away. Game 1 is looking to very much go the way of the BXT Masters.
Yeah, BXT putting on a strong showing for this first game. Definitely displaying like a great ability to capitalize on a lack of defensive rotations. I mean, that second goal was just very unfortunate for Taker seriously. Just purely because they just didn't quite have the third member back, and it might have just been a miscommunication on their end.
100%. Miscommunications can be the difference between winning and losing, and it might have just been that for game number 1. Of course, with it being a best of 5 this time around, it's okay, a little bit better to lose that first game in the series. It's not putting as kind of scary of a position for you to be in. But now, coming into game number 2, it is a must-win game for Taker seriously, or else I don't see them winning the series.
Yeah, no, Taker seriously need a bit of momentum here. That's what they're going to be looking to find in this second game. DJ, though, looking to open things up for BXT Masters with a goal on the board, but fortunately, Taker seriously able to defend. Velocity, though, finds the shot. Benji just about able to get a touch on it.
Away it will go. Motion to the backboard and a clearance out. Denied just at the moment. They're trying to get the attack going. Is Taker seriously? Ellis not able to find it through. The travel is high up for DJ. Push up field, a flip reset. Velocity, pass on down. Motion had a chance on net, but would not be enough to find a goal.
DJ takes it to the center. Hydra able to get on the end of it, but it leaves the goal open for Velocity to find the first goal.
Velocity will find it. Motion does not get the touch, but Velocity is all that it needed to slot it in. A 1-0 start for the BXT Masters, and it cannot be any better for them.
Pick off now. Hydra looking to get some possession here off of Motion. Does have the boost to be able to do it. Velocity, though, takes it up into the air. Benji able to save it for just a little bit longer. Is Taker seriously taken into the BXT half? Are they going to find an early goal here?
Was attempt. Not enough just yet. Still 0 goals actually found for Taker seriously in the series. It was a 2-0 in game 1. So far 1-0 in game number 2. Hydra will try for the clearance out. As it falls on back to Velocity, catching it in the back lines. Take us seriously, have got to get a move on. It has not been a good look for them so far. BXT Masters seem to be outclassing them. But there's certainly some chances, there's certainly some opportunities for Take Us seriously. They're just not closing out on them.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more with you there. Hydra able to get the bump on that to defend from the BXT attack, but again, they still have a goal over them, and one goal is all you really need if your defense is good enough. But Take Us seriously, looking to poke holes in it. Hydra just about not finding that as DJ gets the save.
Off the backboard, not going to be enough. Away it will go for Hydra to Ellis. A catch by Motion on the back wall. Velocity to Motion off to the side. Rushing upfield though, Velocity going to take control. 50-50 attempt will not be found. Here's Hydra away once again.
Benji looking to find themselves on the end of it. Knocks it back to Hydra, who just didn't quite get there in time. Will, though, take it into the center, but DJ knocks it away. Benji takes it back into the BXT half. They're looking for another one, but the goal's open yet again! And will it go in? No! Just about hitting the post.
Hydra gets it past one. Can't get it past two just yet. It rises high. Big clearance upfield. It's Motion off to the side. Round it will go. Velocity to DJ. He takes it high to the ceiling now. 2 minutes left to go. And Motion rushing on in round the corner now. Attempted bump will not be found just yet. Hydra will narrowly avoid. DJ diving on in, trying to make it 2-0. Denied by Hydra again and again. But all that matters is that BXT Masters have the lead, and they're not letting that one go.
Absolutely not. They are defending as if their lives depend on it when all that really depends on it is the £150 prize. Velocity goes for the shot again. Ellis just about able to defend that one.
Motion can't find the touch, but Velocity diving on them will not be enough. As Motion rushing on back, gets demoed along the way, and Hydra will get the goal for Take Us seriously.
That's exactly what they needed, a good confidence booster there. Demos coming out onto two separate members of BXT Masters. Take Us seriously, re-earning their title.
1-1, 90 seconds to go. An important game for Take Us seriously to keep themselves alive in this series, and they'll get one off the kickoff as Ellis can slot it on in.
That's very well done there from Ellis, able to control the ball just well enough. Lovely little shot there, bottom corner. Couldn't have asked for better.
2-1. Take Us seriously are trying their absolute hardest to tie this series up and not go down without a fight. Here comes Motion now. At 50-50 again, Hydra not going to work out. Is DJ rising high. Rolling round into the sensor. A clearance from DJ. Needs some help from some teammates to find a goal. Off to the corner, it will bounce. Hydra. Last one, it will go off to the side. Getting out to the corner now. Velocity waits on the backboard. A chance for Ellis, saved by DJ. Less than a minute to go now. Big misses all around. No one can get a touch on it. Off the backboard into centre. It'll be finished off by Ellis because whiffs all around in the back line.
Yeah, that's just an unfortunate mechanical muck up there. Ellis fully able and willing to take advantage of that. Getting a third for Take Us seriously. Coming back from a 1-0 deficit in just a few minutes. Able to get 3 on the board.
Try there for the BXT Masters, but nothing going to come out of it. Ellis. Off it to the back wall. Denial for just a moment, but it's Motion. Control of possession. A quick reset past one to take it upfield to the last ditch effort to try and win this game, but it will be denied. Instead into centre and away it will go from DJ. It's looking like we'll have a 1-1 series on our hands.
That's all we want here. 12 seconds now for BXT Masters to find 2 goals. It's looking increasingly unlikely, but Motion still won't give up. Velocity tries to find the shot, but 50-50 won there by Ellis. 2 seconds left on the clock. 1 second. It's going to be a 0-second goal, if nothing else. The ball careens back into the BXT half, where they just want to touch it. Oh no.
0-second goal found by Take Us seriously. They take game 2. They tie up the series 1 apiece. The EXT Masters could not keep it up and take us seriously. An incredible redemption.
Yeah, no, I thought BXT Masters had that one there. They did have it in the first half, I'm not going to lie, but, you know, they did really well to come back from that deficit.
100%, and now, with a tied-up CD is 1 apiece, it's the equivalent of a best-of-3, so pretty much like the whole tournament's been already. Both of the teams are used to it, they've swept all of them already, so how will it come this time? Will we get a Game 5? Will we go to Game 4 only? Guaranteed that 4th game at least, but who will be taking the lead in the series? Who will be going to match point?
Still all to play for. I mean, it's always all to play for until it very much isn't. But, you know, I'm very excited to see, you know, which of these teams can get an edge in this next game. We've seen, you know, that Take It Seriously do have a clutch factor in their back pocket as we go into game number 3.
Our 3rd game of the series, and Hydra starts off incredibly well. Take Us Seriously instantly gets 1 on the board.
I mean, blinking you'll miss it, because, I mean, I did, you know?
Simple as that, off the kickoff. All that is needed for Take Us Seriously. And one of those start is the perfect position to be in. Now they've got to build off of that lead, and it'll be Ellis the man to do it. Off the post save. So close. A good save by Motion.
Very nicely done there. Ellis now looks for it. Benji takes it up the side. Motion and velocity. There to try and get an offense for the BXT Masters. Fortunately, not quite there as Take Us Seriously able to defend pretty well there. No boost in the tank for DJ, so they have to give it up. Let's Take Us Seriously almost regain possession as BXT knock back into their half.
Where the ball will go back to Motion. 50-50 into centre. An attempted shot will be denied. But Ellis, I was saying off the side, a shot onto net. Not going to find the back just yet though. Here's Hydra, past 1 it will go. Into centre over to Ellis, it will bounce in down. In front of net, not going to be enough.
DJ knocks it up, velocity. Takes it up further, DJ now, looking for a shot. Will be Motion, looking for it again. Hydra tries to defend it away. Ellis able to knock the ball away from the net.
A good bit of defense there, incredibly close to slipping in, but they barely keep it out for the time being. Hydra will try and get the clearance away, but Motion waiting in the perfect position. The attack continued by Velocity and DJ. The pass is being made, shut out by Hydra. He's been very clinical in the defense, making sure nothing gets by him. Keeping Take Us Seriously in this lead. But for how long will that last? 90 seconds gone by, and Take Us Seriously still holds 1-0 up. BXT Massive getting closer and closer to finding 1.
I mean, Take Us Seriously have really tightened up those defensive rotations since that one error in that first match. DJ, though, doesn't really care about how tight your defensive rotations is. He'll just find one past all 3 members of Take Us Seriously.
He shall do as he pleases. There's 3 minutes to go. Take Us Seriously's lead has been made now, and it's a 1-1 scoreline once again.
Very much so. Now, Ellis looks for a little touch there. Motion knocks it over them. Just about hits the side, unfortunately. Velocity now taps it into the air. DJ looks to take a hit, but fortunately doesn't manage to do that. BXT, though, still keeping up the pressure.
DJ will try. Big save there by Ellis just in time. The ball rises up. 90 seconds gone. Once again. And only half the game left to go as it falls into centre. The clearance. Ellis going to make the receival. The shot saved by Motion. They bounce it off the ceiling. No one there for the shot. Hydra will keep it high. But then comes DJ to shut down the attack.
Benji now going for it. DJ, the only person left in the defense, will have to boom it towards Take Us Seriously's half. Hydra takes it up to the crossbar and makes sure it doesn't land in the net.
There's Motion now.
In the air.
Oh, close. We cannot find it.
Very unfortunate there. Now, Motion has to flip back just to make sure that the ball retains in the XT's control. Looks for the shot as well. Ellis just about to get the touch on it.
Comes it off the backboard. Good save by Hydra. Clearance away off to the side. 90 seconds left to go. The winner of this will head to match point. The loser will have to fight back from that. DJ. Round the back wall will go. Cannot find another touch on it. Down to Motion. The catch. He sends it high. He's got the reset. He's trying to go the distance. Gets another reset but cannot keep on going.
Now Hydra looking to get some aggression here for Take Us seriously. To stop that equalizer and give them an advantage here.
Comes a good pass. Ellis cannot receive the touch on Benji. Off the backboard now. Caught by Motion. Going the distance to the backboard. Anyone there to receive it. Anyone there to make the shot. Velocity will send it high. And a great clearance out from Benji denies the follow-up chance.
Ellis takes it into the air. Looks for the shot. Flip reset comes out. But the members of BXT Masters are there to defend once again. As Motion tries to take it into Takes Us Seriously's half. But Ellis knocks it forward. 30 seconds left on the clock. And it's still 1-1.
That's up there to Hydra. A great receiver, but it's off the post. The chance barely going to miss out. It will fall to centre once again. And Benji has time. The shot saved. Ellis will try, but the touch not going to be good enough. Velocity. The pass on down. Ellis will fake it out. It bounces high. Is anyone there for the shot? No, it's just going to be Motion down the other end, off the ceiling, into centre. We go to overtime.
It is one goal needed from either team in order to give them the advantage in this series. Now, Ellis is going to be looking for it. Takes the ball into the air. Velocity able to tap it away. Now, DJ in the air once again, but they just don't have the boost available, unfortunately. The XT Masters on the back foot. Velocity, just enough boost to get themselves in the air, get themselves an air dribble. Takes it past Hydra, almost unfortunately as they lose the 50.
Clearance away. It's Ellis. Want to receive it just yet. Motion up to Velocity. He's got the reset. Trying to follow it to the backboard. Not going to make the connection. Off to the ceiling now. It will bounce on down. Might find the back of the net, but barely going to miss out. We keep the overtime going.
DJ now looks for it again. Velocity takes it off the side, but Take Us Seriously are so good at halting the momentum of BXT Masters. Motion there has to go up for that to get the save on, but DJ looks for the shot. Unfortunately, Motion is able to get onto the end of it, but Motion saved by Ellis.
Big launch upfield. Velocity will catch it. Anyone there for the next touch. Hydra lurking around, but none able to find it. Benji back towards his own net. Here comes Motion off to the corner. Velocity now.
Oh my.
Into the net it will go, and BXT Masters able to take the game.
I mean, that felt like the final game already. I'm just so used to the best of 3 format that it just, oh yeah, right, we still have more games to play. But yeah, now, match point for BXT Masters. If they win this next game, they take the whole series, as well as that £150 prize pool.
Well, 2-1 the series score. The BXT Masters close out in Game 4. Will we have a Game 5 in our hands? It was an intense OT, but they come out on top. Potentially only one more game to go, a maximum of 2. This is an incredibly close series so far. I am excited to see the next game.
I mean, so am I. I mean, the gameplay has just been so exciting and so back and forth. The aerial's been fantastic. I've loved watching the 50-50s. It's just been a great match to watch all round.
100%. It's been a very, very fun match.
That
Question
it has
is,
been.
will it be closed out here? Will we be granted a 5th game? Or will we be ending at game number 4?
Well, we shall see. We go into this final game. Or perhaps potentially final game. Potentially. My BXT bias is showing, I apologise.
Well, BXT. And they close it out. Our final game for them. Take Us Seriously have to bring it back and send us to Game 5 if they want a chance in winning that top first place prize.
Mission. It's for the aerial. Takes it past Hydra, goes for the flip reset. Ellis knocks it forward, almost own goals. Oh, Ellis just able to knock it away in time.
Past the centre, might just slip on in. Velocity to the top corner. BXT Masters will take the 1-0 start.
It's good news for BXT, but we've seen them in this situation before with the 1-0 lead. And it hasn't gone particularly well for them in the past. Take Us Seriously are capable of magic, and they'll be looking to recreate those conditions.
Ellis taking the low. Not going to be enough for the goal just yet. Good defense, but denied at the moment. Out to the side. Motion incoming. Will beat out one. That high goes DJ. Ellis will get the pass into centre, and Benji rushing for the ball. Neither will find it just yet, but Take Us Seriously hunting for the goal. Motion will make the save, and a clearance on out.
Motion looking for the setup. Knocked away there by Benji into the half of the BXT Masters. But it is Hydra to take the shot off the backboard, unfortunately, as BXT regain possession.
There's motion now off the backboard into centre. Here comes DJ. The shot barely going to travel wide. Ellis instead will take it away. Benji beaten by Velocity. Instead motion up high. Chasing it upfield. Trying to get goal number 2. It's a big down by motion. Benji looks for the clearance, but denied once more. Off the ceiling. Take Us Seriously hunting for that equaliser, but they're being denied, and denied some more.
Velocity looks for that clearance, looks for that setup. Motion in the air, has boost available, but unfortunately that touch by Hydra will muck up the plans a little bit there. DJ wins that 50-50, but Benji sends it careening back into the BXT half, but Motion is looking for it. Hydra able to knock it away, but Velocity has the touch. Hydra has the second touch! Motion! I'm sorry, had the second touch there. Fantastic setup, but Motion with that tiniest of touches able to give BXT Masters a bit more leeway in this game.
An incredible passer from Velocity to find Motion on that back wall, and then Motion an incredible shot as well. To have the confidence to go for that shot and find the goal as well. It's 2-0 now for BXT Masters in their match point game. Half the game to go. It might all be over here in the game number 4.
Very much so. DJ next in the air now. Benji finds it down. Motion taking it into the back corner there, perhaps to try and set up for a pinch. Velocity there to take it forward into the Take Us Seriously half, but Hydra looking to set something up for their teammates. Ellis knocks it forward. Benji not quite able to get on the end of it before BXT are able to defend.
Velocity beats out one, but out to the back is Ellis. Big clearance away, a launch upfield to the corner. It will go, trying to get the redirect into net. With help of a teammate of Benji, it almost gets saved, but he will be able to slot it in by the end of it.
Very messy, very chaotic, but it's just what you need. I mean, you couldn't have asked for that. It's served to you on a platter, and Benji tucks it away.
2-1. The BXT Masters hold on for now. It's a very close game though, as Take Us Seriously start to claw back at it. It's Motion, a launch off to the backboard. Time is ticking, and Take Us Seriously need to capitalise on what they have left. It's Ellis to take it high, going the distance, it will find the back of the net. It's all tied up.
Oh wow, Take Us Seriously once again displaying that clutch factor that they've always had. 2-2 in this match point game for BXT Masters. They're going to be looking for that third goal to take us into a game 5.
Will it pay off? Will they be able to go to that game 5? Ellis will come on in, beaten by Velocity. Off to the backboard now. Hydra will try.
There's no defense!
Net. Ellis is there, and the goal was found.
Oh my word! They've played us all for fools. They've played BXT for fools. They've certainly played me for a fool. Take Us Seriously. 3-2 up with a minute and a half left.
My oh my, the BXT Masters. Rushing for that ball, it's going to slip on in. The defence has crumbled for Take Us Seriously. We have got a game on our hands. It is 3-3.
Indeed we do. Maybe just a little bit of overconfidence there. Ellis not quite able to get that touch. And BXT are able to equalise again with a minute and a half remaining.
Oh my. BX Team Masters are hunting for this win, and Taker seriously are making it very, very difficult. It's DJ off to the side, but also they're rushing for it. It might slip by, but caught just in time. The ball rises high. They're good attack by Motion off to the backboard. It rolls on round. Motion going to leave that ball for just a moment. Ellis clears out to the side, rushing for it. Flick upfield past one. Past another it will go as well. Looks for the bump but cannot find it. Instead it'll be Motion once more. Take this ball high, trying to phase it through. A bump on one but not past another.
EJ trying to keep this aggression up for BXT Masters. They're desperate for this fourth goal. Bounces off the wall. Benji able to tap it away, but DJ controls it in the air, takes it down. Unfortunately, met there by Benji yet again. Hydra goes for the air dribble. Velocity able to knock it away. 30 seconds remaining, and it's still 3-3.
Benji will take the ball high. BXT Master players coming to punish. It's DJ with the first touch. Hydra going to take it heavy with his Motion. Rising high, beaten by Ellis. The defense has to rush on back. DJ will be the one to find the save. It rolls on round. Velocity past one. The time ticks on down. We'll be having OT in our hand. About the end here.
Velocity!
Velocity with 5 seconds left. Might have just scored the winner.
I mean, you could have asked for a better goal. Just completely fantastic air dribbling skills. Dribbles it down the back wall. Taker seriously had no chance of saving that. Incredible!
What a goal from Velocity, and a last chance from Taker seriously. Benji off the ceiling, but Motion to send it to the ground. BX Team Masters will take the series 3-1.
I'm speechless. That was... I mean... that's when you spam "This is Rocket League" in chat, right? That's when you do that, right? Yeah. When it's 3-3, you just decide, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna score now. No biggie. 5 seconds left. It's fine.
What a
it's
goal
fine.
Indeed. Well, my oh my, BX Team Masters. They came out at the top by the end of it. They win that first place prize of £150. Of course, not leaving empty-handed though. Second place, the £90 going to be going to take us seriously, and of course that third place match getting played off stream to decide who gets that £60. Nevertheless, great tournament overall and a great win for the BXT Masters.
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed every single second of this, and BXT Masters fully deserved that win. They fought hard for it, and they can take their £150 and spend it on several titanium white octanes. I don't know what the market price is. I don't particularly know. But that will be it from us here at Welsh Masters. Oh, we actually do have information on who won that third place game. The Goats took it 2-0 over the Pirates. So good job, Goats, for securing that dub.
Big dub indeed. They get that £60 prize, and they will not be going home empty-handed either. But as you were saying, that is all we have for today. We thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the Welsh Masters. Huge congrats to all the teams who participated, played in the tournament, all sorts like that. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.
See you around.